Hello everyone, my name is Kevin. Welcome to Xie Style. Today I'll talk about my previous experience taking Mark Rober's creative design engineering class at monthly. And I think in this class, even though it's only 30 days, but I really pushed myself, and they have a very structured curriculum and lots of videos that you can watch. You can really hone your skill. In the class, Mark Rober show you a process of something he called Big Robot Pop Football, which is a brainstorm, research, prototype, and then a final build. So I think this process is really helpful when you are tackling a problem, whether it's a big problem or a small problem. I think this concept of structural thinking in the class, he pretty much holds your hand and go through 3 iterations of this process, from like the mechanical build, electrical build, into the final 3rd project. So as always, please, if you like the content, please subscribe and like the video. If you want to ask me any question, please drop down the comment below. I learned a lot of different thought process, and also how to use this framework to work backward to address some of the problem that I'm trying to solve in my prototype build. So this is like the thing that I like the most about the class. It's very structured. And the other thing about this class is that there's a lot of interaction with the other students. To be honest, I was a little bit surprised at first, because in the class, monthly was assigned different group of users to a smaller group, and they will become your study buddy, where you can actually talk to them. They can review your picture or your videos that you submitted for the homework, and they'll give you positive feedback or other constructive criticism. I found that to be very helpful. Even though I haven't been using electrical engineering for a long time, through the process of looking at how other students really apply their knowledge and do all this research to make the prototype, it really inspired and helped me and passionate about engineering in general. This is the other part that I really like about the class engagement between the students. As for who I should recommend the classes to, I think anyone who are passionate about building your own things. If you are like me, I have all these tools lying around in my room, and I always have a curiosity to find out how things work. I open up different gadgets where I want to build my own gadget. If you have a general curiosity towards like tech, engineering, or cool stuff in general, like if you like Mark's video, I think you should really take a moment to consider this class, because I learned a lot, and a lot of the students in the class, I think there are people who are as young as maybe like 7 years old taking this class, which is interesting, because I don't have the luxury to work with people in different age group. And I think taking this class, learning the perspective or how other students think about solving their problems in the class, it really gave me a fresh new perspective about how I should go about solving those issues in our day-to-day life. Because the topic that we are trying to address in the class are very broad, and Mark provided structured way of design thinking that help you narrow down step by step from broad to narrow. I think this could be applied to any problem that you want to solve. So this is why I think if you have a curiosity towards tech or how things work and how you want to become a tech builder or engineer or whoever you want to be, I think this class is very interesting, and I highly recommend you to consider it. Try to bring the better side of you out by following Mark and his video on how to use structured thinking to solve any engineering issue that happened to you in your life. And to be honest, I'm not really satisfied about my product, the products and the prototype that I built in those 3 occasions. However, I think the best takeaway about this class is that Mark showed you the way that he used to build his project, and then you can also use this same method and reiterate and continue to improve your design, your prototype, and continue to optimize the features. So even though I'm done with the class for now, I have so many new ideas and new projects I want to build on my free time, and I have written like so many different things already following the method that Mark taught. So I'm really happy about this class, and this is also a very interesting time because most of the classes were done in a flexible online format. So there are a lot of training videos that you can watch online by yourself, and you can also go back to it. It's pre-recorded, but at the same time there's a live discussion between your peer and also Mark sometimes jump in and comment on different builds that people have. I think this is like part of the very interesting experience that I've never experienced before. So as a product manager, I really like to try new cool tech and new cool apps. And this past 30 days has been a pretty fun ride for me. So highly recommend it. Thank you so much, and see you next time. If you'll be so kind, feel free to use the affiliate, the share link that I've generated, and feel free to reach out to me or the monthly team if you have any questions. We have many different classes. I think that you can definitely learn a lot from there, and this is my first-hand experience. Stay tuned for more. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions or comment down below. And if you like the content, please subscribe. I'm going to make more prototype of different products after I learn a lot of the design thinking process from the Mark Robert class. And make sure you leave comment below if you have already taken a class where you have a different perspective, the classes that I was talking about. Thank you. The thing about this is that now I use the rubber band, so I just need to take off the rubber band and take off the saran wrap. It's pretty neat. It's very clean. Purple yam plant here. This is how fast it grows in a week. From no leaves to this big. I'll show you how it looks like from camera's angle here. I used a 220 ohm and 510 ohm resistors in series to achieve a 270 ohm. Ring a beep. I want to do a Pomodoro section. I changed to 20 minutes, which is 120,000 milliseconds. Now it will not beep until 20 minutes. Right now I'm gonna switch this to battery power. So whenever I need a 10-minute alarm, I can use this Mark Robert. And I highly recommend this class to you guys. So one of the things I like the most about the class is super structured. I'm working as a product manager, and every time I think about a problem, I always take the goal and the vision as a first hand, and then work backward to find all the different stakeholders and understand the user need before I provide solutions.